Alright, a very good day to all traders. A very good day to you. This is Rian. I'm the founder of Forex 100 Academy Private Limited. So today's session is brought to you by Forex 100 Academy Private Limited, and we are the preferred education provider of Alp Social. So Alp Social is an online platform for traders, for investors to communicate, to share their trades, to share their investment ideas over here. So head on to www.alpsocial.com/forex100.org. Every weekend, I do have additional analysis that we post and share with our viewers, our subscriber. So these are a couple of things that I do over the weekend just for our community. So head over to www.alpsocial.com/forex100 Academy. Alright. So let's get started. I'll be running through 12 currency pair. And from this 12 currency pair, we'll go through the 3 different time frame, and at the same time, I will go through the chart naked, meaning to say that without any indicators, without any moving averages. Then we'll go through with the analysis I have. I may even do a live analysis with you today. Alright, so right now we start at 6:33, aims to end in less than an hour with 12 pairs in 3 time frame. So should you have any questions in trading, feel free to punch that in the comment box segment at the bottom, and I'll be glad to respond to you wherever I can. Alright, so this session we will create in a way that having some interaction, so please do remember to respond. Yeah. Alright, so euro dollar on the daily chart, we can see it's a very bearish move. Then the market retests the low, the previous low, rebounded, came back down. Based on the daily chart, it has retraced within the buy zone area. So it is still not a confirmed bullish trend based off the daily chart yet. Head to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, on the other hand, the market has formed a bullish buying signal. Alright, although right now the bullish buying signal got a bit weaker as the market has broke and closed below the immediate support. It is still bullish, just that not as strong. On the 1-hour chart, it is showing you a mixed signal. A 1-hour chart showing you a bearish move. Alright, so short term and long term is bearish, mid term is bullish. Alright, so how do you do that? So it depends on which is the time frame that you trade on. Do you trade with a combined multiple time frame, or do you analyze the market individually? Alright, meaning the time frame differently as it is. So right now, for example, I'm looking at euro dollar, 3 different time frame. I treat it as 3 different opportunity, or do you combine those? Alright, so that's based on your rules. Let me show with my analysis on the daily chart. Apart from this buy zone over here, this is the buy zone that I'm talking about. Apart from that, nothing much. Okay, head down to the 4-hour. On the 4-hour chart, the market has came back into the buy zone of the daily chart within this 4-hour shark pattern. Alright, so this is something that is worth looking at. Okay, so once the pattern confirmed, is a likelihood I'll engage this trade. Okay, on the 1-hour chart, is just a bearish move. Traders who are looking for a immediate short, some of my graduates, they are very adventurous. They want to buy at a certain level and sell at a certain level within the same currency pair. So if you know your basics and fundamental well, it's fine. Hi monkey. Alright, so on the 1-hour chart over here, within the 1-hour time frame, you can look for a selling opportunity, a shorting opportunity. To the 15-minute chart, nothing much for me apart from a very bearish move. then went into consolidation. I believe is the ECB related news. We have this headline coming up just now, which I find that it can be quite interesting. I'll be posting the exact link to you very soon. Let me just load it up first. So there's a news that Donald Trump actually comment on Mario Draghi and ECB. All right, so very interesting piece of news. Could be the highlight, you see. So it's a good thing in trading where we have market volatility. Don't see it as something that's negative. High renting. All right, so this is the link, and this is the news that I'm going to decipher later. All right, so let us get back down to business. Looking at this is more like a shorting opportunity. All right, to the 1 hour chart, this is the sell zone. Okay, so I'll be waiting for some market form ups and stuff like that. Let me just check this movement over here. All right. Interestingly, based off the 1 hour chart, and this is a draft, yeah, for traders who know us very well, very strict with harmonic pattern. Harmonic pattern, there are 8 rules. There are other filters, and of course, the time essence, as well as the settings and whatsoever. I'll be just doing a shortcut over here. So traders who are looking for a shorting opportunity aggressively, you can wait for 1.1235 for a selling opportunity. So yes, today's session I will be even sharing opportunity of trading. Of course, if you know the stops and targets, good for you. All right, and of course, if you'd like to find out more, feel free to drop a text. So you can see that I pretty much use technology to help me in trading. In short, I don't stare at the screen. I don't stare on it. I just place an order. Once the market hit the alert, then I will decipher to see if this pattern is still valid. All right, so let us move to pound dollar. Pound dollar on the daily chart. On the daily chart, we can see that is a very bearish movement. If you are sharp enough and you are very spot on, you can see that over here there's a pennant. Okay, that means consolidating triangle, or you can even see it as a descending triangle. If you fail to see that, it's fine. Market breakdown, which has give you the confirmation even for traders who view it as a pennant. Then the market retrace, sharp bearish movement, confirm bearish move, went up, retrace, break again. So this became the sell zone over here, the immediate sell zone based on the daily chart. So yes, pound dollar bearish on daily chart. Head down to 4 hour. 4 hour is just as bearish. So this is the sell zone that you are looking at on the daily chart. And head down to 1 hour. This is what we have. All right, back to daily chart. I'll share with you my analysis on the daily chart. You can see that I am plotting, I'm planning. This is my architect drawing, like the sketch, okay, to get the idea. This is the sell zone. I can wait for market to retrace back up as near to the tip of the box as possible for a selling opportunity, trade all the way down to my D point completion, and that is within my trading rules, so it's pretty fine. So over here, there are a couple of things I'm waiting for. First, I can wait for a harmonic pattern. For traders who are not familiar with patterns, basically they're just a combination of 2 triangles to give a entry price on trading opportunity based on a series of Fibonacci ratios. All right, so that's one. The other method I'm waiting for is based on the structure. That means support, resistance. This is even a further streamlined to a tighter trading opportunity over here. All right, so preferably all the way back up over here. If market came down, went up, touched 30.2 to 50, came down, went back up, okay, at 86 completion, that could be my bad pattern. Why do I say could? There are additional 2 to 3 more filters, right, for that. So just follow my post closely, or you can just subscribe to our monthly service. All right, head down to 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart, nothing much for me. If you're an aggressive trader, this is the zone that you can wait for a selling opportunity. Okay, not for me at the moment. To dollar yen. Dollar yen on the daily chart, we can see market have a very bearish movement. Market came up, and of course, if you read the fine details, the candle over here did not break and close above the high. Then we have an engulfing candle showing you a first chance opportunity to engage for a short. If you did, you're an aggressive trader, nothing wrong. Just have to know your identity and your roles in trading. Alright, there are traders that are conservative, there are traders that is aggressive. And each have its own pros and cons. You just have to know how to manage them. Market break and close below the support price over here 1 time, 2 time, bearish movement confirmed. This is the sell zone that you can look for a selling opportunity on the daily chart. Head down to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, the market is bearish, and of course, this might be your consolidation area. At this part, consolidation as well. Take note, traders will decide. Breakout traders will decide if the market break and close above 10873. Most likely they go long. And of course, if the market break and close below 10785, most likely extension downwards for the breakout traders. 1 hour chart. This is what I have on 1 hour. I believe there are more patterns forming up right now. Alright, so let us have a look back to the daily chart. My analysis very simple. So apart from that, this is the bullish bat pattern. I color coded. Alright, so bullish bat pattern, looking for a buying opportunity. If you are looking to sell all the way down, my trade plan is simple. It has to retrace back to this zone. If not, I'm not interested for now. Head down to 4-hour chart. So on the 4-hour chart, you can see that this rectangle box was what we have drew earlier on, and that is a crab pattern. So this is a deep crab pattern. This is amazing. I missed 1 time for the entry, which is fine. Second time I missed. Third time, when it formed up, I was waiting for a retest of the low, double bottom before I engaged. Obviously, the market gap up and leave without me. So right now, market has came close back into this region. Let's see how it form up. So it's really fine if you miss a trade. Yeah? So over the years, with a lot of testing and statistics and understanding of my trading style more and more over the years, I realized that it's better for me to miss a trade than to engage a trade, like rushing it through or looking for opportunity. Definitely it's more profitable for me to wait for a retest, and if that doesn't happen, I just miss a trade compared to I chase a trade, the trade go against me, I make even more losses than it should happen. Alright, because I entered the trade later. Alright, so this is the 2 setup over here. 2 days ago, which is Tuesday, we have a student meetup session. Jeffrey, you're here? If you're here, just do a shout out, yeah. So we did spotted that this bearish bat pattern, which I already have engaged. Market came down, hit my first target over here. Alright, so took profit, shift stop loss to entry, market went back up, exited at entry. Then that's pretty much, I didn't engage the trade again. However, I did tell my students, hey Jeffrey, second chance for you to enter. Is this your trading rule? Alright, so It really depends on your trading rules to see if you're going to engage it. If you did, good for you. Target 1, target 2 hit. Even you extend the target, it hit as well. If you didn't, it's fine. It's not a death sentence to you. You just have to wait for the next opportunity. Alright, so let us head down to the next time frame. Alright, so on the 1 hour chart, tricky. Let us take a look over here. This won't be valid, so no point of checking this setup. Alright, so if this was the highest it will go, it could be a bearish bad pattern completing at 10857. Let's see how it goes here. So it has to have a substantial retracement before heading upwards. So stay tuned, traders, on this pair. Back to the daily chart while we move to Euro Yen. Euro Yen on the daily chart, this is where traders get a bit excited, especially new counter trend traders. Market came down, went up, hit back down, near to the previous low, show a bit of pause in the market. So their perspective will be more likely or most likely to look at is a buying opportunity right now. But do you see that every bearish move, it was once looking something like this? If it extend downwards, it was once looking like this. Make sense? I will require more confirmation. Head down to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, looking at this setup, nothing much for me or giving me a clue. It have the slightest clue, definitely for a buying opportunity if you're a divergence trader. I just want to say that divergence is not everything. You see over here, this is a support, market went lower, yes. On the similar level, on RSI, it went higher. So it could be a buying signal for some, not for me. Alright, to the 1-hour chart. On the 1-hour chart, we can see market came down, went back up, came down. Could be a better entry. So back to the daily chart. Okay, over here at 119.87, looking for a buying opportunity on Euro Yen. All right, so I already set my alert on that to the 4-hour chart. There was a bad pattern that just went invalid. At least to me it is. Okay, market has break and close below C. Not interested for me. It's out. Okay, so this is what I see for the 4-hour. Head down to 1 hour. On the 1-hour chart, contrary, there might have another setup over here. So over here in Forex 100, we show you the reality of a trader. Trader's job is not to trade. I have said this many times. Trader's job is to analyze and wait for a great trading opportunity. And if you have the mindset and thoughts that trader's job is to trade, what will you do every day? Being a trader, you will look for a continuously buying opportunity. Correct? You keep on looking for buying opportunity everywhere, and you try to make sense in all trades, convince yourself to engage trades. That shouldn't be the case. But when you know that your job is to analyze and wait, then you will analyze and wait for the right opportunity. The same dollar that you're going to risk for a substandard trade can be better invest on a better setup that give you at least a 2-1 ratio. Meaning to say that every dollar you miss, or every dollar you risk, okay, you are having a projected returns of $2 compared to every dollar you risk. Your potential profits is only 80 cents. Get where I'm coming from? Trend continuation. All right. So there's no hurry for you to jump into the trade. You can be very selective. It's fine, but stick to your rules. To the hi Benson. All right. So to the daily chart. On the daily chart, we can see market has a bearish move. Yes. Then you have a retracement, came back down. So this could be a sell zone. Head down to 4-hour. On the 4-hour, market has extended downwards. This could be the zone you wait for another setup. Head down to 1-hour chart, which is much more clearer to you. I think there might have two opportunity, but for me it's just one. All right, so let me just go through that shortly. On the daily chart, nothing much for me. To the 4-hour chart, nothing much for me as well. All right, so let me just do a bit of check over here. So on the 4-hour chart, based off the 4-hour chart, we have a pattern here. All right, so on the 4-hour chart over here, we can see that the market has a bearish move, came up. It may form a bad pattern, X to A, and like what I've shared with you, this is just a draft here. A to B, B to C, CD completion somewhere over here at 138. Wow, perfect price. Well done. All right, this is the 4-hour chart setup. Great. Okay, so watch closely. Head down to 1 hour. On the 1-hour chart, there is another pattern that's set up. Okay, the way I read patterns is the way I read trends. Trends is the governor of all patterns or all trading rules. All right, so let me just draft it out. You over here, you will have a the godly formation, I believe. Okay, so maybe somewhere over here. All right, so that's all for you on the 1-hour chart. Okay, and one thing I love about patterns that is near X, my partner Boon Hui personally don't quite like such opportunity. All right, personal preference. But for me, the rationale is simple. Why do I take it? Minimum risk with the same or even better reward. All right, so this is pound yen. Set an alert, and all my alert I use short forms, so that is more time efficient. Sorry, deep godly. Trend continuation. Got it? Back to the daily chart, to the next pair. So there's some patterns over here waiting. Two actually. New Zealand yen on the daily chart, this is what I have. To the 4-hour. Bearish movement, confirm, affirm. Alright, it's moving. Potential shark pattern look like on the 1-hour chart. Okay, back to the daily chart. I'll share with you my analysis. Daily chart, nothing much. To the 4-hour, nothing much for now. 1 hour. Okay, so this is very much a new pattern, I believe so. Over here, can you spot it? All right, so you can see that how many rules do we have in trading to make it valid and stuff like that. All right, so over here I have a shark pattern, X to A to B, B to C, CD completion over here, 71, 32. All right, so shark is the most tricky one. 3 potential entry opportunity, up to 3 such opportunity. One thing I love about this, it came back into this little tiny sell zone over here. New Zealand yen, 4-hour chart, sharp pattern, trend continuation. All right, to the 1 hour. Pretty bearish move, nothing much apart from that. Could have a bullish shark pattern over here. Okay, so it could look, let me just do a sketch on this opportunity. This is the bullish shark, X to A to B, B to C, CD completion somewhere near here. All right, okay, so let's see how these form up. New Zealand yen, H1, oops, 1, shark pattern, counter trend trading. Wow, so many green. All right, so to the daily chart on New Zealand dollar, market came down, went back up, came back down to retest the low. Should the market well supported at this price, looking for buying opportunity. If it break, can look for a selling extension. To the 4-hour chart, have you spotted the patterns? To the 1 hour, back to daily. This is what I have on my end. To the 4-hour chart, you can see that over here there is this buy zone that sadly it did break and close below the low. Take note of that, but at the same time, having the support well supported, the RSI having a divergence extremely. Alright, so I'm in this trade. I've bought it as a shark pattern over here. Market came down, almost touched my stop loss, went back up, away from it, came back down again. Guess what I do? I stick with my plan. I didn't do anything. Market went up right now, slight profits. I'm just waiting at the waiting stage. Alright, so the 1 hour chart. Let's say based off the 1 hour, this is not a double bottom, not as per my rules. Oh wow, a potential. Have you spotted these guys? Graduates from this room, any graduates? X to A to B, B to C, CD completion, 886. We got a pattern coming up soon. Alright, buying opportunity. H1 to back pattern, trend continuation. Well done. So guys, you can't just some people when they do analysis, they just, oh, nothing much, Last week I just did this. How different can it be? You'll be surprised, yeah. You will be surprised. Your pattern might be invalid or valid, or new patterns might have formed. So do go through those rules. Alright? And we are halfway there. So if you love what you're seeing right now, share it on your Facebook timeline so more people can benefit from this. To Australian dollar, on Australian dollar we can see market having a bearish movement, then retracement, even much more bearish over here. Alright, bear run right now on the 4 hour chart. This is what I have. To the 1 hour, back to daily chart. So share with you my analysis. This is basically a big sell zone for me to the 4 hour chart. Market has broken the trend line, waiting for some forms of retracement before my harmonic patterns kick in. To the 1 hour, based on the 1 hour, you can see that there is a potential head and shoulder. Have you spotted it? Okay, so X to A to B, B, C, so used to talk about harmonic, yeah. Alright, so over here, this is your left, right, and your shoulder over here. So right now we are at the right shoulder. If your rules allow you to go in aggressively, you can engage the trade. Alright, so that is on the 1 hour to the 50 minutes. Nothing much for me. Alright, so it depends on your trading rules. 1 hour chart, Aussie dollar might have a head and shoulder bottom, a buying opportunity for head and shoulder. Take note. Is already valid. That's engulfing over here. Alright, take note. Alright, so Aussie CAD. We have about 4 more currency pair. If you love this, share this on your Facebook timeline so more people can benefit from this. I'm certain of that. And should you have any questions, feel free to punch that in now. Alright, we got 4 more pairs to go. All the Canada's CAD related. Oh, so I'm pretty much Canada involved in a way. 1 pair, 2 pair, 3. Alright. Alright, so on the daily chart, we can see there is a bearish move. Very bearish. Right? Due to Australia. To the 4 hour. Okay. Nothing much. To 1 hour chart. Nothing much for me on 1 hour. Back to the daily chart. Let's see what we have over here. We have a deep godly formation. Alright. Let me see. Alright. So this movement has been pretty extended. But it's still valid. Alright. So quite interesting, yeah. Alright, so this is the pattern movement I'm kind of waiting for a buying opportunity. Waited for very long, since 17th of April. 1 month plus. Alright, patience is the key. To the 4 hour chart. On the 4 hour chart, let me just hide this. All right, so on the 4-hour chart, I was looking for a shark formation. All right, a shark trading opportunity that has went invalid, so just delete it over here. Sell zone at this range, looking for a selling opportunity. Apart from that, nothing much for now. To default 1-hour chart, market came down, went back up, and it came down, formed something like a butterfly or crab pattern. On the 1-hour, take note of this movement. All right. Okay, so let's see how much this market has retraced. Very important to see if this setup is still valid. All right, so take note of Aussie Canada 1-hour chart. Any questions, guys? 3 more pairs to go. On the dollar CAD, you can see market came up, came down, have a bit of this sideways movement, break downwards. To the 4-hour chart, this is what I have. 1 hour. All right, so have you spotted it on the 4-hour chart? Another potential head and shoulder formation. All right, to the daily chart, share with you my analysis. This is still a sketch, so not to confuse you, I'll just remove this. All right, so a potential godly pattern. Let's see how these form up on the daily chart. To the 4-hour, on the 4-hour chart, this is the or rather head and shoulder bottom over here that look like this. X to A to B, B to C, CD completion. Sorry, why I do this again? Your left shoulder, your head, and your right shoulder. All right, so traders, if this is something that is very close to you, you can trade it, but as per my head and shoulder rules, may or may not be the best setup, but the reward is great, so you can consider. Over here at the same time, we have a RSI divergence as well. Take note. To the 1-hour chart, nothing much in particular on the 1-hour chart at this time, at this moment, but you can definitely wait for a bullish harmonic pattern that may look something like this. X to A to B, B to C, CD completion. All right, somewhere over here for a buying opportunity. All right, so that's the other way to get engaged. Dollar CAD, likewise a head and shoulder bottom. Okay, last 2 pairs to go. Any questions, feel free to put them in. On Canada Yen, daily chart, market came down, went up, retest the high, break twice, back into this selling zone over here. Shorting opportunity. To the 4-hour chart, interesting. We have a couple of setups over here. Have you spotted it? Very nice setup. Both buying and selling opportunity that is possible. 1-hour chart. Back to the daily chart, while I'll share with you my analysis. Daily chart, overall direction, looking for selling opportunity. Daily chart, sell zone. To the 4-hour, This is what I have. I was waiting for a buying opportunity. And on the retracement, I was hoping that it didn't went deeper, but it went. So you can still wait for further confirmation. No worries on that. That is the first bad formation. The other opportunity that traders you can look for is a buying opportunity as well. I believe this is just as valid. Alright, so it will look something like this. X to A to B, B to C, CD completion somewhere over here. Alright, so this can be your deep godly formation. Alright, take note of that. That is on the Canada yen. It's the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart, nothing much. Nothing much for me. Yeah, you can wait for a support buying price opportunity at 80.90. That's another way. Back to daily chart, I'll share the last pair. Okay, so stay tuned to that. On the last pair, Pound Australia. Australia, on the daily chart, we can see that there is very well resisted and support. Let us just go straight to analysis for this. Alright, and the interesting part about this is there is a support over here. The market came, respected this level. However, the RSI went lower. This is what we call a hidden divergence. Alright, so it is a pattern formation, or rather a way of trading to show that opportunity of buying opportunity is coming up strong. So of course, on the hidden divergence, it completes here. After candle confirmation, traders and students who have engaged by this rule will have already profited about 200 pips. Alright, so to the 4 hour chart. On the 4 hour chart, there is nothing much for me other than just wait. Alright, so right now it could have, at this current time and moment, it may give you an opportunity for you to engage a trade. Also godly pattern. Alright, so this is a sketch, yeah. So X to A to B, BC, assuming this is the highest. CD completion maybe somewhere here. Alright, so a potential buying opportunity. Traders, subscribers, don't worry too much. I'll be posting these all trade ideas in our community. So just now I do have people asking questions. How do I join the community and stuff like that. I'll respond to that very shortly. Alright, so this is a godly pattern. Alright, so to the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart, let me just hide this first. On the 1 hour chart, we can see a very bearish movement. Market went up, retest the support, and went very bullish. That is about it on the 1 hour chart. Alright, so that's all I have for you today. If you are looking to learn these skills and you are looking to learn how to get the buy zone, sell zone, head and shoulder, and harmonic bed pattern, join us on this month. We are no longer doing it due to our tight schedule, but on the 11th of July we are having a session in Singapore. Alright, and on 20th, let me check my calendar. Yes, on the 20th of July, I'm having a session in Johor Bahru, JB, Malaysia. 7th of July, I'll be in Kuala Lumpur, KL, Malaysia as well. alright, to share with the audience how to trade the harmonic bet pattern the right way. So pop by. It will be an invitation to you for you if you reside in Singapore. Do register. Link has already been sent. Seats limited. Traders who are looking at trade ideas, meaning to say that they want to come into our community. The first week I have wonderful run, winning streak. Alright, so we can start off with a 1 month commitment with 297 USD. So what you will get in 297 USD is that our dedication in sharing these trading ideas with you. Alright, all the entry stops, targets, all the results, everything is posted very transparent. Alright, we have 3 different chats. Position is harmonic pattern, traders analysis is all your head and shoulder, your counter trend trading, opportunity and stuff like that. And of course, traders educator, that you receive the video analysis version as well as a chart version of our trading ideas and learning lessons on the go. Alright, so all these 3 for just 297. That's crazy. Alright, so that is one. Okay, so if you're looking to commit and you've asked, hey Rain, do you do the discount if I'm committed to you? Of course we do. Biannual for 10% discount. You receive a 10% discount commitment to 6 months program. And if you say, Rain, I'm in this for a year, you got anything else that's great for me? Here you go. We have a 2 months free for you if you commit to 1 year with us. Trade ideas is our best hot deal that we have right now, and there are traders that are so happy with these ongoing learning lessons and get them very committed and having 2 months free. I think just last week alone, we have generated like hundreds of pips of profit, like literally, to the traders. Alright, this one we gain a bit. Alright, over here 25 pips and 160 pips just in a single post. These are things that we do. Alright, very good run. Trade invalid, not even traded. So it was a fantastic week, phenomenon. You see, target 162, target 204, and this is 5th of June, all just in June. If you manage to catch this wave, you're in profit, have not hit target yet. Alright, so wonderful. You see, hit profit again, 47 pips. Alright, great. Alright, so that's all I have for you today. So if you love what we have been sharing with you, fantastic, wonderful. Share this with a friend, like our Facebook page. You receive weekly analysis to your to our if you are following our Facebook page, you'll receive those every Monday, 8:15, 8:30 and 8:45 a.m. Singapore time. So with that, thank you so much. You guys have been great. It's a good run. This kept me doing running this live analysis every week at 6:08 p.m. So sorry, slightly delayed today. Till then, remember always plan your trade and trade your plan, and there are lots of content we are going to generate on our end. Stay tuned. Be well, plan your trade your plan, and I will see you soon on the next video.